Sam, thinking he is finally done with Legacy of the Duelist. Konami, adding a V-Reigns update.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Link Evolution campaign. An update came out on the 24th, which is today, because I'm recording today, but if you're watching this, it was probably like a week ago. Anyway, an update came out, and they added all the V-Reigns duels into the game, finally, because it was very difficult for them to have had these duels in the game at the launch of the game. Of course, it needed to be a content update, but I guess while I'm complaining about all this, I can suppose that Konami did finally put out a free update with more cards, rather than making a DLC. So, progress is progress, I suppose, but let's dive into the very first part of the V-Reigns campaign. Now, the first thing you'll notice here is, of course, the big disappointment that all I can say is I'm dueling a man with a mask, and his name is Varus, because they didn't add any story to this campaign, just the duels themselves and some new cards, because, of course, it was very hard to add the text on the screen for the story to this. So, if anyone wants to explain to me why these two might be dueling very early on in the series without spoilers, go ahead. Maybe one day we'll get lucky and they'll patch in stuff. All Link monsters you control gain 300 attack? That sounds good. What are some of these decks? I'm using the story mode decks, as we do here on the channel, as you know and are well aware. For those of you who haven't seen story yet from me in a while. Now, also, by the way, I know people in streams have pointed out how to correctly pronounce it. I don't remember. Is it V-Reigns or is it Vrains? I think it's V-Reigns, because there's a hyphen. So, I don't know. Who cares? Alright, once per turn, you can target one attack position opponent's monster and change it to defense position. If you do, for the rest of this turn, your monsters cannot attack, except to attack that monster. And if your Cybers monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Got it. What cards are in my extra deck? That's also pretty important here. We got Link Bumper, who I'll never use. Firewall Dragon, maybe. Encode Talker and Decode Talker. Okay. Encode Talker's pretty good. We'll probably try to get him out pretty fast. Unfortunately, though, by going first, your boy is at a disadvantage. I hate going first. I think some people like it, but I always want to go second. I have no time for this nonsense. Supply Squad. Magna Rocket Dragon. Is this a new card, or has this been in the game for a while? Oh, right. Interplanetary Purple Thorny. Interplanetary Purple Thorny Dragon. Someone's kid came up with that card. What? Oh shit, this is probably a mistake. Unless, of course, I can activate its effect. Which I cannot. It says, like, once per turn, but it doesn't say during only your turn. I would have assumed I could have activated it during my turn, but I guess not. Metal Rocket. Spelled with K's. Back out on the field as well. Ram Clouder. Sounds like clam chowder. Haha, get it? But it's a ram. Oh, ram, and I get it. You contribute one monster, then target one Cybers monster in your graveyard and special summon it. That will do me no good here. Probably should have just taken that direct attack damage while I had the chance, because now your boy's about to take all kinds of damage. Does Playmaker's deck still suck? Is this another one of those duels where, like, the protagonist deck is absolute garbage, but he only wins because the story demands it? Because it's looking like it. Boot Sector Launch. All of the duels in Link Evolution, by the way, where the duel was, like, close in the show, where, like, the protagonist is losing the whole way until he pulls the duel out of his ass. In the game, those duels are, like, fucking impossible because you don't have anime luck. As much as you would like it, and as much as you wish every day that you were an anime protagonist, you don't have the hair, and you don't have the luck. I'm sorry. I don't either. Oh my god, he's summoning more monsters, and they're all getting boosts. I like that his attribute to all monsters, whereas mine only attribute to Link monsters. Once per turn, target one monster in the graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. That's... I mean, okay. I'd rather not. I can kill Interplanetary Purpler Dragon. If this monster you control is destroyed by battle, special summon this card from your hand. I don't know. Let's use his effect. Let's see. I gotta get rid of one of these monsters. Change you to defense position. We'll get rid of that. Because it's also the only one that won't spawn another monster when destroyed as well. Although he'll still be able to draw one because of Supply Squad. Now, I don't really see any opportunities where I could have played this deck any different, except maybe not using Call of the Haunted that turn and just taking the life point damage, but still. Oh, good. He has that card again. I mean, we'll try it. By the way, this update, which added these new duels, also updated the ban list and ruined some of my fucking decks. Shit. Well, I've lost, actually. Some of the decks that I have pre-made. The Sky Striker deck got nerfed to hell. I had to take like 10 cards out of that deck because so many cards were limited. And then, what else got nerfed? My Trickstar deck and my Phantom Knights deck all got hit pretty hard. I don't know what other decks got nerfed, but of the ones I had made, those ones got hit pretty hard. Activate Psynet Universe in main phase 2 to return destroyed rocket monsters to the deck. Oh, that's actually a decent tip. I thought that would have only applied to my monsters. Not bad. Okay. Oh, I got Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon. Okay, we got some other cards this time. Actually, some good ones. We might be able to get something going here. Unlike my last duel's cards. It's a different turn of events, because I can special summon this one right out of the bat. Out of the gate, off the bat, whatever. You know, the phrases that stand for in the beginning. Send one card from your hand to the graveyard. Add one level 4 or lower Cybers monster from your deck to your hand. Well, first I would like to special summon Link Slayer. Because he's cool. What does this card do? Oh, Parental Tribute. You fool! I may still summon cards! Actually. So I can just recycle his dragon that he thinks he's gonna get back. Double Fool! It fucking countered. Alright. You contribute one monster, target one Cybers monster in your graveyard, and special summon it. Are you Cybers? So we could get Link Slayer back out. Card up to 2 cards, and then target that many spell trap cards on the field. I think that's the play. I summon this, activate, or tribute it, summon a level 2 or lower monster from your hand or deck. That's also really strong, though. If a Cybers Link monster is destroyed while this card is in your hand or graveyard, special summon this card. I have some Link 2 monsters. What do some of them do? Neither player can target this card. Target monsters this card points to with card effects. How much attack power does it have? 1900. The important thing here, I think, is it lets me draw a card. That's pretty strong. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's do this. Let's get the Link card out. Oh, it'll gain 300 attack because of my spell card. I forgot about that. So that's fine. It'll actually have a pretty decent attack power as long as it doesn't get destroyed anyway. And then if it does get destroyed, I do have the card in my hand that can get summoned. That driver card or whatever. Because all of the cards in this are about robots and computer themed. Which I think is actually pretty cool. It's nice to see Yu-Gi-Oh! Do some sci-fi shit. Which I actually called years ago that they should do that. This is gonna be some dumb effect. Oh, just kidding. I get that free 22. 100 damage. That's some big boy damage right there. How about that, Varus? Varus. Yaris. Terraforming. Yeah, that spell card's strong. I'd rather not deal with it. Ooh, Dark Hole, also kinda strong. But, we're gonna get your boy out. That could be good. I don't know what this card does. You discard one card, target one Cybers monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Oh, I would like to do that. This card is sent to the graveyard, special summon it. Oh, I could do this. I can use this card. I will send you to the graveyard. And I will draw... You like my little dance? Once per turn, pay 1,000 life points. During your main phase, you can normal summon one Cybers monster in addition to your normal summon. Oh, dude, we can get... Are you Cybers? You are. I don't even really need to look through my cards. Let's just get Balance Lord. Backup Secretary, pretty cool. You control a Cyberse monster, you can special summon this card, but you have a higher attack. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna look through the deck. I'm gonna summon you. Activate the effect of Dot Scaper? Yeah, absolutely. Boom. In defense position. How you like that? Oh, and I can use Ram Clouder's effect. Sacrifice it for some damage? We just go all in on the damage. Once per turn, pay 1,000 life points and normal summon a monster. This card is banished, yada yada yada. I don't care. Thank you, Balance Lord, bringing balance to my deck by making it actually good. Okay, so we could get some high damage here if I just activate your effect. What's a Cyberse monster in my graveyard? Do the Link ones count? Are you Cyberse? Yeah, technically. You're also Cyberse, but you'll have 2,200 damage. Oh, can I resummon this thing again? Or is that only activate once? Holy shit. Let me see if Dot Scraper's effect activates again. I'm sure it's only like a once per turn thing. Okay, yeah it is, but that would have been really cool. I think I just win though. That's why I wanted to get him out. I think the mathematics are determinant for my victory. That sounds like something someone would say in this arc. Yeah! Actually, any monster would have won me the duel besides Dot Scraper, because I just need that extra 100 damage. GG, Varus. I just need a little bit to warm up with the deck. So what do I got? Oh, Ghost Gal's Invitation. I only dream of getting that invitation. Oh, I got 2 interplanetary purple thorny dragons, so now I have the 3 I need to build the ultimate deck. Blue Eyes ultimate purple thorny dragon. Can't wait. So is Ghost Gal the new top tier waifu for the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise? I just need to know, because I'm thinking she must be. Is she good at duels, or does she always lose in the show? I need to know some backstory on this character. She seems pretty top tier, if I do say so myself. Recoded Alive. Target 1 Link 3 Cyberse Link control monster. Or Link monster you control in your graveyard. Banish it. Special summon 1 Code Talker monster from your extra deck. What is that? Code Talker. Ooh. That looks cool. He's got some... Actually, no, it doesn't look cool. His face looks dumb. It's some weird helmet. It's X-Code. Yeah, who cares? Alright, we're gonna set Call of the Haunted for Prosperity, just in case. You control a Cyberse monster. Special summon this card from your hand. So first I'm gonna summon you. Gonna have to do it in attack position so I can summon Backup Secretary. We're gonna get that Link monster out. Oh. Okay, you're gonna pay 2,000 life points to negate that summon. Probably the smart play, to be honest with you. If we're all on the same page here. I can still get out Link Spider, though. From your hand to your zone, this card points to. Yeah, sure, why not? I can't activate Call of the Haunted this turn to get the upgrade to a Link 3. But it would be cool! Alright, we'll activate your effect. Effect fun. Okay. He's got a lot of negations going on here. Can I still, like, attack with this thing, or what did that do? Okay, that's fine. So now I just have a cute little 1,000 attack monster out on the field here. Things aren't looking good. Maybe I set the other Call of the Haunted so I can get one of the Code Talkers out a little bit faster. I doubt this destroys this set. Oh! Old Vindictive Magician, you dare use my own cards against me, Ghost Gal? Oh my god, that used to be in my, a lot of my spellcaster decks. Along with Apprentice Magician? Oh, what a throwback. You dare bring those cards up against me. You witch. Here I was considering you a potential new top-tier waifu, and you bring this disrespect. Alright, what the fuck is this deck? Altergeist Soliquidus? Okay. You can return one other Altergeist card you control to the hand, then target one card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one Altergeist trap card in your graveyard, add that to your hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. I'm gonna wait till you start doing some weird effects. And then when you least expect it, because of your low attack, I'm going to use Call of the Haunted to defend myself. I will bring out you. Oh. Dark Bribe. First of all, you underestimate how many Dark Bribes I have, because there is another. Can't Dark Bribe this one. I think I might get this one instead. Oh no, I can't, because you can't place Link monsters in defense position, so therefore it won't point to a zone if I summon them. That's alright, we'll get the fucking Bitcoin out here. Oh, he has to be in attack position. I totally forgot about that for Call of the Haunted. Should have gotten backup secretary. I'm rusty, okay? It's been a while since I played. Alright? Been a while since we ventured into the story campaign. What is this? Target one Cyberse monster on the field. Either place... Okay, great. That's not that great. I should have... even Digimon here. I know it's Digitron, but I was making a joke. Would have been a better play. Right, we'll go ahead and destroy that card. I think I'm still in it just because she spent so many of her own life points so far and only has one card left in her hand. I might still get like a freak win in this duel. But we'll see. What card effect am I activating? This turn, neither player takes battle damage and it cannot be destroyed by battle. Guess what I'm activating? You can set one trap directly from your deck to your spell trap zone. Okay. I'm gonna wait till something actually targets this thing before I activate it. And that will activate Security Block, because I need some monsters on the field so I can get some goddamn level 3 Link monsters out. This deck doesn't really have ways to get other cards out on the field besides the Call of the Haunted cards, which I fucking blew in the first duel. Took damage by opponent's card, whatever. Yeah, see, I need to get the Link 3 out, but I'm not getting the tools to get the Link 3 out. But that's okay, because the game still fucking crashes. What a wonderful update to this game. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this is any good. Oh shit, Monster Reborn. Look at that. Can I Link summon and then Monster Reborn a card to get a Link 3 summon out right away? That could be devastating. Alright, we'll set Call of the Haunted, because that's apparently my only way to special summon in this deck. Oh, we can even use Stack Reviver. So we will use Draconet. First things first, it's gonna get Torrential Tributed or some shit, but maybe it'll let me special summon a card first. What's the other effect? Security Block, but I don't need to use that yet. Oh, is Stack Reviver not a Cyberse card? Or does it have to be a normal Cyberse card? No, it does have to be a normal one. Awkward! Alright, let's get this one out, because he has no attack. Place him in that nice defense position there. Activate the effect of a card. No, we're still not activating Security Block. We're gonna wait to first get out the Honeypot, I think. Yeah, just the Honeypot. And then we'll use Monster Reborn, I think, to bring back one of these cards so that I may summon something. Or get one of the Decode Talkers out. That seems good. I would like to do that. So first you. Well, at least you Dark Bribed that instead of my Monster Reborn. Activate the effect of a card. God! I keep falling for it every time. I'm like, ooh, I have an effect. I don't. Alright, Monster Reborn. We'll try this. I don't think this will work. But who knows? It could. Could be very efficient. We could get a nice little level 3 or a Link 3 monster out here. Who the fuck knows? I don't know how these decks work. Oh, I can get out Decode Talker. So what's the difference between Decode Talker and Xcode Talker? I haven't seen this before. When this card is Link summoned, you can choose unused main monster zones equal to the number of monsters currently in the extra monster zones. Those zones cannot be used while this monster is face up on the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. Monsters this card points to gain 500 attack, and they cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay, but that points to the enemy's spot, so I don't want to do that. Gains 500 attack for each monster it points to. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can quick effect, tribute one monster this card points to, and negate the activation. Okay, so Decode Talker's the way to go. My boy over here, doing work with this cool effect. If anyone dare points at him, do cool stuff. Oh my god, it's the animation. Have you ever seen this before? I actually don't know if I've ever successfully summoned him before. Activate the effect of a card. Nope! Stop it! Stop it right now. Okay. Call the Haunted. In case he dies, I can still bring ya boy back. We're gonna go ahead and attack. I do have security block, just in case anything goes wrong. Do I just automatically win this duel now, because I got a Link monster out? Like, is that how that works? I mean, that's kind of how it works in the anime, right? This has got to be, like, his go-to monster, I assume. And Fate. No, I forgot to set security block. Oh, we've been bamboozled. Oh, mistakes and grand betrayals. Okay. Altergeist Mollusque. This card can attack directly. When it inflicts battle damage, target one card your opponent controls and send it to the graveyard. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Add one Altergeist monster from your deck to your hand. Going. Manifestation. Target a monster in your graveyard. Special summon at attack position. If you do, equip it with this card. I remember when I had security block that I could have set. Ooh, and a field card. What does this do? If you control a spellcaster monster, your opponent cannot activate spell cards. Oh, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. If you control no spellcaster monsters, you cannot activate them. Very interesting. No, I want to activate Call of the Haunted on Decode Talker when he gets removed from the field. Goodbye, my friend. Also gonna take some damage, but that's okay. That's how these things go. I understand. Please don't negate my trap card. Please let me get Decode Talker back out on the field. I need him. Oh, yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna do this because I'm gonna get out another Link card and I want him to gain that 500 attack for pointing at that cool zone. Luckily, we can see this animation twice in one video. Fantastic. The high definition. The perfect resolution. Yeah, I want to get this card out. Technically, this would be enough, right? I could just attack with this, but instead, we're going the extra mile. We're going to get that Link card. Power him up by another 500. Very important that I do this. Okay, let's get out Honeypot. Using these two. Now I know what you're thinking. There are better effects that I could do. But you see, the essential thing here is that I'm getting a card that Decode Talker can point to. So if another effect would dare affect him, I can shut it down. And I can also destroy both of his monsters. Because I'll tribute Honeypot to cover my base here. I don't really care. It's a dispensable card for me. Hey, you can draw something. Neato. Oh shit. Was that like a negate something? What does this do? It declares an attack. You can special summon this card, and if you do, negate that attack. This card is special summoned. You can target one face-up card your opponent controls. Negate the effects of that card. I will not chain another effect. Is it permanently negated, or only for this turn? Oh yeah, it's permanently negated. He actually doesn't have enough attack to be able to shut that down now. That's fine. I could get out another Decode Talker with those. Don't particularly want to, though. We can get out Firewall Dragon as well. Ghost Gal controls a lot more monsters than I thought she would at the end of the previous turn. I thought we would kind of wipe her field, but instead we just let her get out more powerful cards. Damn it! I have no way to get out that center one, or get rid of that center one. Altergeist Hexia. Gains attack equal to the attack of the one it's pointing to. Fantastic. I also do not like that. That's okay. You're destroying the weaker one. A bold move. Well, because technically that powers you up. But if I destroy the monster that you're pointing to... Oh. What? I don't understand what's going on with this deck. So whenever she starts doing stuff, I'm just staring at the screen like, what? Okay, we do have this. Target once you control or is in your graveyard and banish it. We're gonna wait till this goes into the graveyard before I get hasty with activating that effect. Card is used as a link material for summon. Target a link level 4 or lower Cyrus monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position. Don't really need to do that now. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon this card. Boop. Gonna set that for now. I still can't activate spell cards, but I'm gonna set that just in case I get the ability to activate them sometime soon. What does this do again? Send that card in the field of your graveyard, special summon another monster from your graveyard. I actually don't like this card's effect, so I would like it gone. Oh. Nifty. Alright, I can activate Recoded Alive next turn and get that card back. We'll see how this turn shakes out though before I do it. If she starts summoning something fancy, she might have cards that can be activated. Oh hey, she's got that card again. This is a strong deck, isn't it? Yeah, that lets you keep summoning trap cards, which I also don't like. You're going to be able to get the link card back out on the field as well with this. Yeah. Oh, and it still can point to the side. It's devastating. Okay. Ha! That did damage to you. Activate the effect of a card? No. Because I should be able to re-summon this because of its effect, right? Hell yeah. This card is banished. Special summon this card. Neato. So, okay, we still have a card on the field. I can use Recoded Alive to get out another Decode Talker. And then... I don't know. We'll figure something out. Goodbye. Gain another effect. Call of the Haunted. I don't really want to use that yet. We'll wait and see. Now, once returned before damage calculation, if this card points... If your monster, this card points to, battles an opponent's monster with higher attack than it, you can make that monster unplayable to be monster unable to be destroyed by battle and take no battle damage. After that damage calculation, have this gain attack equal to the attack of that opponent's monster. So I should actually... We'll summon you? No. We'll summon you. You're still too good. Then I can use Stack Reviver and summon him with a Dot Scraper. Or do a Link Summon with Dot Scraper. That should be okay. I believe. Summon you. Okay. I could use Call of the Haunted and get out another level 3 Link monster. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking going on here. There's a lot of new concepts I'm trying to activate. When the trap card is activated, you contribute one monster, negate the effect, and if you do, destroy that card. Okay. That's fine. I actually got you to get rid of the card I wanted you to get rid of anyway, though. I'm actually just gonna leave Decode Talker powered up for now, before I activate another effect here. I'm gonna destroy you. You're gonna have some weird effect. I might just try and hold out for another, like, Decode Talker. Okay. Altergeist Manifestation brings that back out on the field. New. You can still activate trap cards despite that you have no monsters on the field. Dude, what is up with the slowdown in the V-Rains things? It just constantly bricks. Holy crap, every time the AI wants to make a decision, it's like, bah! How do I duel? A lot of interesting things happening here, okay. In phase 2. I need to summon a Link 2 monster here. Honeybot again. I actually think I would have been able to get the Link 3 out this turn because he lets me re-summon a monster, doesn't he? Stank Reviver. My dude Dot Scraper keeps coming back. Alright, the game's got to really think about me being able to summon stuff. Okay, so Xcode Talker, what do you do again? When this card is Link summoned, you can choose unused main monster zones equal to the number of monsters currently in the extra monster zones. Those zones cannot be used while this monster is face up on the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. Monsters this card points to gain 500 attack. See, you point to the opponent's thing. I really don't want you to do that. We're just going to get out Uncode Talker. I'm going to send you to the graveyard. You will be treated as 2 materials, and you to the graveyard. Now, Encode Talker won't point to another monster, so he's not going to get any fancy effects. But that's alright. Oh no, you still kinda do. But the important thing is you give my boy an extra 500 attack. His Ghost Gal, I'm sure, has another really weird turn up her sleeve that I'm not looking forward to. There's a lot of stuff going on in her deck. Oh, this is gonna make it go back to my hand, right? Okay. Shouldn't have even bothered. And that's a once per turn effect too. Even though my once per turn effect couldn't be activated during my turn. I guess because that's a quick effect though, that's the difference. Oh, yikes, dude. How does she get these cards back out every time? How do I stop them? This is a difficult deck to duel against. Especially because I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. And the Encode Talker deck is just not that good. I don't think, or at least the one that's pre-built by the story is not very good. Can't even use Call of the Haunted to bring out Encode Talker again because of the, it got sent back to the extra deck. Good lord, man. She's gonna kill my Encode Talker again, and there's nothing I can do for it. Fuck yeah, I should use Call of the Haunted to bring it back. I don't really know what else I can do. Oh shit, I can't use Call of the Haunted to bring it back for some reason? Why not? It's not on my list of cards I can use Call of the Haunted on. For some reason, okay? I don't know if that's a bug or not. Whatever, I can still get it on the field. Because I can special summon banished ones with that. Hey, it's the animation again. Check this shit out. Have you seen this yet, where he pulls the sword out from the ground? Funniest shit I've ever seen. Honeybot goes here. Neither player can target monsters this card points to with card effects, and those monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Ooh. That's big brain. Now what can I do? Cyber's Beacon, you say? Oh, but he's gonna quick effect send Honeypot back to the extra deck, isn't he here? Or she, excuse me. If you took damage by opponent's card, shut up, I don't care. I still can't activate spell cards, which is pretty devastating for me. You will try to target this card, it will not go through or be destroyed. But I'm gonna do it anyway. There it is. It's all worked out. Because I still got some cards destroyed. Oh, this technically can't be pointing to the card. Good. I was worried. Oh, since it went back to the deck too, I'm also stuck with Call of the Haunted on the field here. So I lose one of my spots. Granted, I'm never going to get another one of those spots. Notice how she has a full hand of 6 cards, by the way, and I have 0 cards in my hand. Pretty good sign of a bad deck. Is that if you can't just kind of keep a decent flow of cards going. Because there's like nothing I can do next turn unless the card that I draw is essential to the deck. Holy shit, I've been sitting here playing on my phone because the game crashed again. Oh my god, she summoned a card. And then the game crashed again because it's got to think about it. Alright. Well, we'll be back. Ah! Monster Reborn! Oh, don't fucking use Monster Reborn on my card! That's not how this works. Ah. Altergeist Manifestation. Oh good, that's gonna send my only card back to my deck, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Prime Banshee. So obviously Ghost Girl has a bunch of ghosts. It's the Altergeist theme. I get it, I understand, but good lord. Oh, I lose too because I have no cards that I can activate in response to this. Alright, so we're kind of done using... Oh, this just goes, it just goes to my hand. This doesn't matter. Oh, and you're gonna negate it. Ah! What a perfect deck for the card I tried to activate. I can't even add that to my hand. Oh my lord. Alright, we're pulling out one of my decks. One that hasn't been nerfed. Actually having to bring the Mech Knights deck back out because so many of my other decks have been nerfed so hard. It's like one of the only decks that I have built left that's still okay. Oh, and I get to go first with Mech Knights, which is a recipe for disaster. Alright, that's fine. We'll just let Ghost Gal summon some stuff. And then hopefully we can pull out a win here. Because I need this duel to wrap up. Okay. Dude, Altergeist is actually a pretty good fucking deck. Or maybe it's not good and I'm just bad. That's also a possibility. Alright, free 1600 damage, no big deal. Now, of course, I only have the defense monster, but that's alright. Because I can summon purple, then I can use purple's effect, banish itself. What does this card do? Target one level higher monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Okay, but I don't have a level 5 or higher monster in the graveyard. But I can set this in another space here, so I can summon one of these. We'll special summon you in defense position. Beautiful. I think we'll attack first, and then I'll activate its effect in main phase 2. This card is Link Summon. You can discard one Mech Knight card. Add one World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. No. Actually, maybe. I don't know. These cards aren't great. That might be the way to go. I really kind of forget how this deck works. It's been so long since I've used it, but that's okay. I'm going to first attack, and then we'll decide on... Yeah, maybe I'll just summon the Link monster. Actually, I think I will. Because it'll let me get more cards out on the field. That was the... we justify that move because... I can do 500 more damage to her life points that way. Oh, and I can activate the trap card to bring one of those guys back. It'll be perfect. We can bring back purple through the trap card. It all makes sense now. Yes, I'll activate that card. We'll discard you. Paint another card or effect. Yeah, we'll activate this. Negate any opponent's monster effect that activates in the same column as a Mech Knight card. Use the effect? Yes. So now I can negate effects as well. That's pretty strong. I do enjoy negating some effects. Now I will summon you in a zone where she doesn't even have trap cards yet. And then I can also special summon you in a zone, I believe. Which one should I add? I should probably add the one that negates any trap card in the same zone. Or all Mech Knights gain 300 attack defense. Once per turn, discard a Mech Knight monster and draw one card. That could be good as well. I want this, though. When this card is activated, target one of your banished monsters and add it to your hand. Nothing's banished yet. Activate the effect of a card. I could banish that and then add it to my hand and then resummon, but you know how that goes. This card can attack directly if it is the only card of the column. If this card is in the extra zone and points to no monsters, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects. That's probably the way to play this. I think we just go with the special summon of the one that cannot be targeted. Yeah, we want to not be able to be targeted by a bunch of Ghost Gal's effects. I'm going to do that now. And then we'll worry about something getting banished later. You can send one other card you control in this card's column to the graveyard and special summon a Mech Knight monster from your deck in defense position. No thank you. I don't need to do that. Don't mind me rereading the effects of these cards because I don't remember how it works. Just it not being able to be targeted, I think, is really powerful against a lot of her cards. The activation and effect of Altergeist monsters cannot be negated. What is it? On the field, cannot be negated. When your opponent activates a monster effect, you can send one other face-up card to negate the activation. I don't think it's classified as a negation, does it? The fact that it can't be targeted, that's just like its status, right? I should probably have played my spell card last turn. That would have prevented her from activating spell cards, or from activating trap cards. Then again, I don't have a monster in that column. So it probably wouldn't have activated anyway. Now, can it negate the effect as well? Negate any opponent's monster's effect in the same column? And does this negate any opponent's trap card effect that activates? So it's only if it activates. Once per turn, discard one. Why can't I play this? Oh, right, because I can't activate spell cards now that this is there and she controls spellcaster monsters. Interesting. Let's bring back, I know there's now 2 of them, but let's bring back another Mech Knight. Because as long as they don't point to one of the zones, I can have 2 of these bad boys out on the field here. Activate the effect of a card. No. I'm not going to summon you because you can't attack, but maybe I should once per turn. This card's column is destroyed by battle. It leaves the field. Special summon a Mech Knight monster from your hand. Well, I don't need to do that, but thank you for the offer. I think you can attack directly. No, it's got to be the only card in its column, so you cannot attack directly, but that's okay. You'll attack the face down. And I don't need to activate the effect of a card. Ah, it's targeting another card. I was like, wait a minute, you can't target my Link monster. Yeah, I'm gonna banish this card. Oh. Ah, the effect's negated as well, so it doesn't matter. Can it still attack? I think it's... Attacks? Motherfucker. Ah, haha, your effects get negated. That's right, I forgot. We got a lot of emotions that we just rolled through in that. But we're fine. We're fine. I've got a lot of Mech Knight cards in the graveyard, so if I could get the red Mech Knight, Ruby, we'd be in good shape, because then I could start discarding cards, which would allow me to get some more attacks in. That would be fantastic. I'd really like that. His effect is still negated. That's unfortunate, but... Oh my god! I heard a noise. We're playing the game again. Your opponent set a monster, activate the effect of a card. I think I'm good. Oh my god, are we playing again? Did no one playtest this update and see these dramatic slowdowns and was like, hey, we can't ship this update? The game doesn't fucking play? Is this just a limitation of Switch hardware? I mean, I would just assume no one play tested this because of how garbage Legacy of the Duelist ran on PC. Oh shit, we're back. I started looking at shit on my computer. Alright, where was I? It's been like 10 minutes. Activate the effect of a card. No. Battle phase, activate the effect of a card. Now I can banish my Link card. Correct? To save it. And then we'll add... Oh, we can add the red one Red Knight Moon. You can banish one Mech Knight monster from your graveyard, take or one face-up monster in this card's column and destroy it. Yes, 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 yes. I can summon it in the column with the Link monster. We'll lose purple, but that's okay. Necessary sacrifice. Purple's pretty garbage anyway. Special summon as a card. Okay, cool. Plant. Another direct attack, as was foreseen. Oh, technically by getting Mech Knight Supreme back out anyway, he won't have the possibility of affecting or being activated in one of the cards. Prime Banshee. Okay, now cool, I can get rid of this, as long as it can't be targeted by stuff, which it probably can. Ah, shit, that's the card that can send stuff. Well, if it sends it back to my hand, it's not like I can't just resummon it. Other effects are being activated now. Boschgal, too strong. Okay. Spectrum Supreme. If I summon it here, I can actually just direct attack. That's probably a pretty good move. Because it's the only card in its column, I think. Although the trap card probably counts. We'll see. Maybe I shouldn't have placed it there. Select a card in the graveyard to banish. We'll banish you. And we'll destroy Prime Banshee. Okay. That didn't work out as planned. You can special summon this card once per turn when this card declares an attack involved with something or whatever. You can target one Mech Knight monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. I would do that. Thank you very much. Special summon in attack position here. Now the question is it worth attacking with the green monster? I think so. What attribute is Swamp Mirror right now? Probably Spellcaster, right? I think... Yeah, we have to attack a monster anyway. Ah, damn it, I forgot about that card being in the hand again. It's gonna negate my 3,000 attack. Cool, cool, cool. I'm pretty desperate to get rid of Prime Banshees, so we'll destroy green with it. Oh. Broke the game again. Just kidding. That card lets her send things to the hand. Damn it. In the meantime, I guess we can special summon this in defense position. That'll be fine, I guess. I still can't activate spell cards because for whatever reason this fucking dog thing is a spellcaster. Thank you. So now I will lose my Link monster when this thing attacks. So I'll lose that 500 and it'll be sent back to my deck. Or it gets sent to the graveyard, that's right, never mind, even worse. There's Hextia back out on the field again. We're getting Mulsk back out of the field. Holy shit, dude. Alright. Can I get any of these cards back, or am I pretty fucked? Because you can attack. Yeah, I still can't activate spell cards. Anything I can activate from the graveyard, that's a negatory. Rough, okay. I probably don't lose yet until she summons a card. Yeah, I don't think I'll lose next turn. I'll take... No, I will lose, because the Swamp Beast, or whatever the fuck. Because this will power that card up to destroy my card, and then those two will attack directly and win. And then I'm gonna need to take a break for a minute, because holy shit, dude. Oh crap, okay. There was only a couple seconds slowdown there. It's like, I mean, I've been recording for almost an hour and a half now. It's like, it might as well be a fucking stream at this point. And I'm gonna have to probably rebuild like a new deck or some shit. It's too good. All of my other decks that I've been using are broken now. Alright, Ghost Girl might be confirmed new waifu, because holy fuck is she giving me a beatdown so far in this series. We might have to build a new deck or something to try and tango with her, because this is getting nasty. I can't overcome it, and a lot of my decks got nerfed with the new Master Rule and new ban list that was in the update, so leave some comments or some feedback below on how I can overcome this Ultrageist deck, because man is it strong. In the meantime, though, stay tuned for any streams and any other duels that I'll be posting in this game. A bunch of other cool stuff will be going on, so stay tuned for all that. Check the links in the description below. I've revamped some of my Patreon tiers. If you want to help support the channel, you can do those. Of course, you can also join the Discord channel, which is free to everybody. That link is also in the description below, so you can chat up some stuff with some people. And I'll also be posting a playthrough of not posting, live streaming a playthrough of Persona 5 The Royale when that comes out on March 31st. Hopefully this video is out before then, and if it's not, then, well, I'll be playing through it, so I'm sure this video will get posted before that Persona 5 playthrough is complete, because it's like a 70-hour game or some shit, so we'll see. Keep you updated, and of course you can always subscribe and hit the bell button to get all updates and notifications right away. That way you'll be in the know on what's going on here in Cube Studios land. Until then, I will see you guys next time. They look weaker now that they're like pumpkin men. Where'd my knife come from?
This power of mine is yours. Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Okay.